Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 4 of my Mannfred von Carstein campaign, where last time we had to deal with a horde of fucking giants, because why not? Turn 20, stack of giants. Perfect. Just exactly on trend. Great. So we managed to deal with that, and we're now trying to potentially field a couple of stacks of Settra. If he doesn't come for us this turn, I think we're just going to go for him and try and take him out that way. That's probably the option. Do we have any... I mean... Get some more skeletons, couldn't I? There we go. Get some of those lads. See how that goes. Let's see if Settra decides to come at me, bro. Because if not, I'm just... Oh, he's going for Bagar. Of course he is. Every fucking time. Of course he is. Alright, with any luck, we can reach it. We can reach him. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, let's do that. Let's wipe him out. He's marching, which means he can't get away. It says medium casualties, and I just completely fucking disagree with that. Well, Settra's forces are tired. How do you tire out a skeleton? Don't know. Not important. What is important is we've got some doggos hiding in the trees, a dire pack. Going to hunt down those skeleton chariots. Of course, I forget the Settra's lads give them rattling, which means that we instantly get massive debuffs to our melee defense, which means we're going to suffer quite badly from attacking them. Never mind. Dire pack and the dire walls will try and hunt down those chariots. Meanwhile, we are going to advance with the rest of our forces. We have the Crypt Horrors and the Vargeist on the right flank. Try and deal with the monstrous infantry and the chariots there. The Black Knights on the left flank, just waiting for Kevin to engage the skeleton spearmen, and then we're going to move in. I mean, these guys, 59 melee attack, 52 melee defense, 47 weapon strength, not to mention the bonus burst infantry. Pretty good. Pretty good. Can do absolute... Look at that. That's... I mean, they just basically charge through half a unit. And then potentially half another unit. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, we've engaged on the front line, and Settra is trying to punch through the Graveguard, but he's going to have trouble doing that because they've got 61 melee defense. These guys are very, very tanky. They're going to be very difficult to break through, even Settra himself. And Mannfred on his Zombel Dragon joining in against those skeleton spearmen. So far, so good. Some more skeleton warriors summoned in. We're also going to do a lovely Wind of Death, which is an absolutely devastating spell. This is not an overcast one, it's just a normal cast, because I was a little bit worried about it going through my Graveguard. It did dissipate just before, but I was playing it safe, because I felt like the Graveguard can definitely take these guys out anyway. They don't need the help, it's just gonna speed things up a little bit. Skeleton Spearmen now wrapping around the line. And our reinforcements have arrived. Not that we need them. Settra is, taking an absolute beating there as Lady Casper shanks him. He doesn't have magical attacks. He's not doing very well against her. And our cavalry arrives to help mop up the survivors. Okay, one down. Can't quite reach you, but I'm in the defensive region of Bagar, so I can recruit some more skeletons, and then a badly disguised werewolf can go ham on the springs of eternal life. Oof. Seriously? I don't think it's going to be that bad, guys. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I don't feel like I should have to fight this. This should be an easy auto-resolve. I would accept medium casualties, some damage, no unit losses. I'd take that. Instead, it's like, no, skeleton's dead, mate. Fuck right off. Fuck, what is doing the damage? The other skeletons against the... What the fuck? Anyway, already the skeleton archers are being eaten. Fireballs came in. We've got the crypt ghouls moving in. These guys have got quite good weapon strength. Their melee attack is fine, but their weapon strength is very, very good, which means they will happily chew their way through the much lighter infantry they are arrayed against. We're chasing some skeleton archers here, but, I mean, they can only run for so long, not to mention that once these good doggos have got all the bones they want from the skeleton archers, they can just chase down the other skeleton archers, leaving these units of crypt ghouls to go and hunt down units to attack from the rear. This is going to be pretty messy. But not for me. The only place where I could consider they could do some damage is potentially the Nehekara warriors here. But realistically, they're not even doing that much damage. Crypt ghouls ripping apart the units they're sent up against, and over here, yep, there goes the other unit of archers. So if they really want to, if Auto Resolve was thinking that these guys are just going to shoot me unrelentingly, well, no, because I'm not going to let them. Auto Resolve should really be smarter about the way that it should be. It should take into consideration that if the enemy army contains less melee units than the attacking army, the question is, who's going to stop the attacking units from just attacking the archers? Instead, I believe the auto-resolve just assumes that the archers are going to get off all the ammunition. That's why archer units do so well in auto-resolve. Of course, you do have to then ask the question, like, what happens to units that are pretty heavy on archers? Or armies that have heavy on archers? I'm assuming that they probably wouldn't do very well. Ushabti being summoned in. I mean, that's, like, again, probably the only other thing that I have to worry about is the Ushabti, but considering that pretty much the rest of the army has been completely and utterly trounced, I think I'll be alright. Oh look, Court Resolve, I didn't lose all my skeletons. I wonder... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We are going to... we're going to take that one. Do we have any items we can potentially... We've got Armour of Fortune. We got Armour of Destiny. Tell you what.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
You have that one. You have the Helm of Discord. We'll merge these and see what happens. We made another Banner of the Barrows. I don't... Gravedigger's kind of meh. Yeah. Anything good? Sword of Strife. Okay, what happens if we merge the swords? Get on the fucking banner. God damn. Can we merge the banners? Cloak of Mist and Shadows. Now we're kind of talking. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I can give that to you, can't I? Because currently you've got the Crown of Command, which is kind of meh. Give you that one. There we go. I mean, it's you know, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Okay, you've got... Oh, no, you don't have them. Let's give you more melee attack, because I feel like you could potentially use that. Otto... Lovely Otto. Do you want Necromancy? I don't really think that's particularly useful. We could go replenish troops. Let's get Wind of Death, because, I mean, Wind of Death is just pretty good. It's an absolute buzzsaw of a spell. A Ghostly Howl will give you... I mean, you are kind of an assassin, so melee attack probably a good idea. Making those units a little bit cheaper for us, give us more money, which means we can then spend more on infrastructure, and basically I want you to fuck off. What I want is for you to book it. I want you to run, keep running, and not come back. In fact, I'm going to put myself there to try and force you in this direction. What I want is for you to run away. Oh shit, son. Oh shit, son. Now we're talking. God. It's like being at Toys R Us. Before it went into administration, that is. Anyway, I'm going to grade you, I think. I want you to fuck off. If you could just piss off, that would be great. That would be fantastic. We've still got some money, so we could potentially spend some cash. I don't know what you're doing. I just hope you bugger off and stay buggered off and don't come back. Okay. I just want that army to piss off back home, and I'll kill you back home. I don't want you to start... You want peace treaty now, don't you? Yeah, you're not getting a peace treaty. Good, you've run away. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. What I didn't want was for him to head deep into my territory and start running around trying to sack undefended settlements. Because that's really irritating. But yeah, if you want to run to Khemri, then I'll kill you there. By all fucking means. Be my guest. I am... You might go for the Springs of Eternal Life. I'm still slightly concerned about Bogut, but I think if I sort of head in this direction, sort of get in your way, basically I think you'll feel safer as far away as possible, so you'll run away. That's the dream. I don't really want Trickster Shard. There's not much I can do about that though. I would like to spend some money on units, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I would also like to spend some money on upgrading stuff, if at all possible. What do we have that we could upgrade? Well, Antok is pretty much... I need defences here, don't I? Not that... Do walls actually help at all? Not really. Like, if they attack you with a stack, are you going to defend it? Probably not. It seems unlikely, doesn't it? Okay, you just stay there for a turn. We'll recruit... I might recruit some units and then hand them over to Mannfred. Is this all one province? Yeah. He's probably got another army up. In fact, he probably did that... Oh, a Forbidden Rod. Did that almost immediately. Ah, crap, I'm taking attrition. Okay, you lay siege to that.
Attack.
Continue the siege. What do we want to have? What is going to be useful? How much money do we have? Let's take a Mortis engine. I'm going to take a couple of Vargeists. Then we'll run up to Khemri. We'll trade you them in exchange for... the skeletons, I think. Okay. And then we're going for it. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. They've also got Screaming Skull Catapults. Very nasty. They've got Tomb Guards. They've got a lot of stuff that could be considered pretty nasty to deal with, but I'm going to take Khemri, I'm going to kick Settra in his nuts, or at least where they would be if they hadn't shriveled and dropped off. At the walls of Khemri, this is where Settra's seat of power. This is what gives him all his bloody units. We take this down, he's going to be throwing bog standard skeleton spearmen and swordsmen at us. Vargeist land and sends many an archer falling to his additional death. But we do not want these Vargeists to land. Unfortunately, two of them do manage to get them back up into the air before too much manages to pin them down. Get up. Come on. Come on, Jeremy. Get the fuck up here. Come on, Jeremy. Jeremy, don't be a dick. There you go. Oh, fine. Good. Okay, the initial little assault there, doing some damage to the archers, and then we get the Vargeists away from the wall and the potential counterattack. The main danger for flying units is chasing units that decide to disengage down off the wall and then getting caught by units sort of attacking them when they're on, and then they basically just can't get away. On the wall, they're fine, they can get away, they can hit and run. On the ground, they're going to struggle. We just managed to make it to the gate fairly easily, and we managed to chew our way through. We're going to push into the city, but we will be under artillery bombardment, as they do have a couple of Screaming Skull catapults, which will do a real number on our infantry given half the chance. So we really need to take them out. There is one here, and the other one is over here, which is a little bit closer. Dropping some rocks on them. Mannfred is the belle of the ball. Everyone wants him. But I really want to take out the rest of that Screaming Skull catapult. They're down to 3 units of artillery. We managed to take out 1. But, I mean, while Mannfred is the target of most of their attacks at the moment, we do need to take him out. Little Wind of Death there, which just carves its way through all of these units, including the Screaming Skull catapult. Doesn't manage to take out any additional artillery pieces, though. The Vargeists moving in. I'm thinking what I might have to do is sacrifice them to engage the Screaming Skull catapults. Our reinforcements have arrived. I did actually tell them to go attack the gate, but I think I accidentally clicked inside, and so they decided to try and go all the way around. That's not what I wanted, but such is life. Just going to have to live with it. The Mortis engine, of course, does damage to everyone around it and heals our friendly units around it while it is engaged in combat, which is really, really great. So it does additional 0.05 heal per second and gives everyone magical attacks. And it also does the, where is it? That one, the Reliquary Corruption, which deals 16 to 32 damage when it's in melee combat, which means we'll slowly be draining the health of everyone as long as it's engaged in combat. So we do need to keep an eye on it, because it does need to be hitting stuff. But it does heal itself as well. I think it heals itself. Does it heal itself? Maybe it doesn't. Oh, it does have regeneration, though. Alright, cool. Fair play. The Vargeists have landed to take out the enemy artillery, which they've done, but more and more units now feeding into this engagement. But I'm thinking maybe if we send Mannfred to help, they may be able to hold out until reinforcements arrive. So we've now swift little drop assault here to sort of like engage the rear guard, and we're just hoping that our main army can break through and assist them before they take too much damage. I mean, it's a bit of a big ask. Vargeists are quite squishy, but we'll come in here, we'll heal them up. If we can just keep pummeling them, keep Mannfred healing them. Gotta be careful of our winds of magic as well, though. Okay, we're now chewing through the gates over here. This is coming down quite nicely. Then we can send in the Bandit Skies Werewolf. Basically, we're just going to charge everyone up the other flank. All of the enemy units, well, most of them, are actually deployed on this side of the city. There's very few units deployed in the centre here, so we could actually potentially grab all these objectives, potentially even go for the victory location. It's a little bit cheesy, but, you know, needs must. I don't try to be too cheesy, but I think that if you've broken through a gate and you can send a unit the entire length of the city completely unmolested, that's not that that feels pretty, you know, that's on them for not defending it, isn't it? That's on them for not redeploying units. We have managed to punch through on the left flank there. However, the Vargeists are really struggling with 1 unit disintegrating and 2 almost down. Mannfred's doing fine though. He's got 154 kills. He's having a whale of a time there. No problem. But he does have, you know, ward save, the hunger, and he can heal himself. So basically, he's not having any issues there. More units trying to feed in, but we managed to break through, taking out the enemy archers that have been pelting Otto, poor old Otto, and we can then push up, try and, at this point, basically saved Mannfred. The Vargeists, they're gone. Hopefully they will raise from the dead at the end of the battle, fingers crossed. If we get a couple units of them, I'll be fine with that, right? If we lose one, okay. If we lose more than one, I'll be a little bit disappointed. If we lose all of them, I'll be very, very sad. But, you know, needs must. If we take Khemri, it's a big boost. Also, it's a massive L for Settra. So the Vargeists succumbing. Finally, they did take a lot of guys with them, though. Holy shit, they did a lot of damage. They kept a lot of units very, very busy. Looking at numbers, we can see that the enemy have lost considerable numbers of skeletons as the direwolves dart around. I was tempted to try and take out the skeleton spearmen, but I thought direwolves are probably going to take quite a lot of damage there. And then I realised that, oh yeah, they haven't actually got anyone at the victory location. All right, then go and grab the victory location, because guaranteed when you go and take the victory location, the AI loses its fucking mind. There's now a column of reinforcements snaking their way through the other side of the city, heading for the key building. Mannfred's forces continue to fight on, though, leaving literal piles of dead. Piles of dead. I'm going to take out these Ushabti with great bows. They didn't actually do very much damage to us, did they? Oh, well, you know what? Maybe they were shooting at the mortis engine. That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, all of the Vargeists are down. However, they took hundreds with them, and Mannfred, although he's almost capped out his health, is still absolutely fine, and is up to 1,600 damage dealt as gold, which means he's been going absolute ham on these guys. Finally, our cavalry arrives, backed up by the mortis engine there. Archers still desperately trying to plink away, but the direwolves have grabbed the objective over there, and it looks like a badly disguised werewolf is heading towards the key building. That's about to fall. They don't really have much stuff left. We just kind of need... If we can kill the enemy general, this entire army will probably start disintegrating. God, it'll be nice to fight some living guys, won't it? Living guys that aren't giants and trolls, anyway. Direwolves starting to crumble, but that's okay because they are from a badly disguised werewolves army. They just decided to come in this gate instead. That's fine. And there we go. The garrison crumbles. Khemri is ours. With any luck? Okay, one unit of Vargeists. I mean, now we get the Devil's Schwarzhof, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
We shall rise. Doesn't
really matter. Well, it'd be nice if they'd survived, but, you know, sod's law. Jesus. What the fuck why the fuck are you building this? No, knock all of this down. No, Settra, no. Right. Well, at least by doing... Oh, God, Arkan's actually doing very well. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at little Arkan go. Good job. Hopefully he'll smush this shithead. God, I thought Vashnar was bad. How much is this? It's too expensive. I could build this. This will give me 600. God, is that as much as a gold mine? Jesus Christ, it is. Right, well, I'll build that then. Thank you. Okay, so we'll recruit the Devil's Schwarzhof next turn. That's fine. That goes 2 units of Vargeists. It was a sacrifice, willing to pay in exchange for Khemri, to be honest. Do I want this? Storm of Night is fine, but it's only used against flying units. Summons a Vargolf. I mean, sure, why not? Let's grab it. Let's grab it. Do we get this as well? Fuck it. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's not useful at the moment, but it will do. It can be useful later on, won't it? Do we get replenished troops? I'm going to bypass that. I think I'm going to go for Curse of Years instead. Let's do something like that. I need to attempt it. Yeah, let's... I'm going to beef up your melee attack as well, because if you can't hit stuff, it won't matter. Give you a Talisman of Preservation. Oh, I forgot to give Otto the Forbidden Rod. Bloody useless. Scroll of Stone. I'm going to give that to you. That's all fine. Okay, we'll roll with that. What do we get? Infinite Hatred or Curse of Vorag. So this will give you... This will make you basically immortal. So, Ghoul King of Urcheron. So, a duration of 32 seconds, you get a 0.80. So, effectively one health per second. So, effectively 32% of your health, roughly. I mean, slightly less than that, but still. 25-ish% of your health back. That's 20% weapon strength, though. Best form of defense is being able to rip someone's spine out through their nostril, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Let's go with that. And I'm going to knock this down as well, because I don't really... No, you know what? I was going to keep that, wasn't I? Let's keep that. Let's keep that. Now, the benefit here is, with Settra not having access to Khemri anymore, he will struggle to recruit any decent units. He's just going to be throwing skeletons at us now. Skeletons are terrible. However, I do now border fucking Scarbrand. And you just know that guy's going to... He's at war with the Sentinels for now, for some reason. I don't know why. I fucking guarantee he will declare war. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I've got a quest battle over there, haven't I? Yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind. Right, yeah, so we've got a quest battle over there, which we do need... Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, so we need to deal with that, don't we? We need to deal with... How do you deal with a Scarbrand? That's quite tricky. Because all of his units are quite killy, aren't they? Yeah. Winds of Pain. Okay, let us acquire the Devil's Schwarzhafen. Vampiric Corruption spreads, which is perfect. Right, we're going to do a two-fronted attack. We're going to head in this direction. And you are going to head in this direction. And basically, we're just going to pile in. We're going to pile in. Tell you what, you could get these guys, the Feasters in the Dusk. They've got Frenzy, right? Yeah, their thing is they've got... They're just more killy. They're just more killy. Okay, we'll sort of head... Basically, we're going to just try and make sure he doesn't try and sneak an army past us. Because, oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want? Mate, fuck off. Alright, piss off. I've had enough of you. I'm really hoping Arkan... Ooh. Where's your armies? Okay, there's one there. One there. Okay, you need to push... You need to push what's-her-face back. Hello? Hello, friend? Oh, you're at war. Oh, no, that's fine. You're at war with them. You're not at war with them? We're friends? Are we friends? Are we friends? Oh, we're liking each other. Lovely. Yes. We get all the people with no pulse. All the people in the pulse in the house. Say way or don't. Probably moan gently. Feast on brains. Stuff like that. Well, I didn't think they'd pick up on it, to be honest. What a huge surprise there. Okay. Well, I'll take that one. Thank you very much. Okay, what we got going on over here? Any armies? Weird. Weird. Right, we're going to have to leave Mannfred here because I do not trust Scarbrand for a motherfucking second. So, we're... Depending on whether you bugger off... I get the sneaking suspicion you're not going to bugger off, are you? I get the sneaking suspicion you are not going to fuck off. I get the sneaking suspicion you might declare war on me. Zombies are a pain in the ass. The worst bit is where they poop out more of themselves. It's like, fuck off. Stop it. One of you's bad. Like, they shouldn't be able to poop out more of themselves unless they've got a settlement. That's where I draw my line. No settlement, no pooping.
Welcome to my realm.
Hello, Arkan. I mean, I would, but I've kind of got stuff on. Just trying to deal with Settra over here, don't you notice? Now we're bordering Scarbrand. That's gonna be a major issue. I guarantee it. I just know what the fuck is like. He's very, very high strung. Very highly strung. Hello, oh, for fuck's sake. Of course. I mean, I'm just glad you don't have a stack of giants, to be honest. It's just a night. Oh well. No. Just glad you don't have a stack of giants. It's a small thing, isn't it? Okay, we are definitely going to have to attack and kill you because I do not. Do we have a? No, we don't have a look. Right, okay. Yeah. Yep. With any luck, I can just auto-resolve this. I cannot. Right. Gonna have to do it the hard way then. That is, however, going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.